Is Aaron Rodgers the best playmaker ever?
At quarterback, yes. I would totally agree with that. At the quarterback position, absolutely. Now, I've seen it firsthand, unfortunately. Aaron and I were drafted same year together. Obviously, I was drafted in Detroit. Aaron was drafted in Green Bay. I could speak to two very specific times in my life that we were playing against Aaron Rodgers, and I thought to myself, dude, he did it again. When it came to just playmaking. 2008, we were playing on the road, last game of the year in Green Bay. Now, 2008 is a historically famous year because that was the year we went 0-16, okay? And I remember last game of the year, we went and I threw a touchdown pass to Calvin Johnson with like 2 minutes to go that I think tied the football game. We kicked off. Aaron Rodgers ran a naked bootleg from the left side all the way to the right and threw an 82-yard touchdown pass to Donald Driver. And I just remember standing on the sidelines like, yo, that just happened? And then like 5 or 6 years later, Thursday Night Football, we took the lead against Aaron Rodgers and the Packers with like 15 seconds left, and that's the Hail Mary that goes in the air for like 15 seconds on the road in Detroit where he scrambles out to the right of the pocket. I've seen those examples in real life that I would agree he's the greatest playmaker ever at quarterback. But Brett Favre, respectfully, Barry Sanders? You know, like there's guys at other positions that were just absolutely outrageous when it came to playmaking ability. Barry Sanders was a guy that you and I, big fella, grew up watching, and we didn't even know football at that point. And then watching some of the stuff that Barry Sanders, look at these runs. I mean, this is the historical one where you're like, how does he not? Oh my God, 51. Look like Marcus in some of our debates falling over.
My bad,
so like,
Norton.
I gotta say Barry Sanders is up there. I gotta say guys like Rob Gronkowski. I mean, there's a guy that has the nickname the playmaker. There's a guy that has the nickname primetime. Marshall Faulk. So quarterback, I'll give him, but I ain't giving him all-time playmaker at any position.
Bro, listen. I'm so glad you saved this. Like, I'm glad we don't have to argue this because you said quarterback, and there's an argument, obviously, for Aaron Rodgers, and I would probably have him there. We'll see how Pat Mahomes, the rest of his career goes. People still forget Pat is young. He got an opportunity to enter that conversation. The greatest playmaker in the NFL is between two guys. It's between Jim Brown and Jerry Rice. And I choose Jerry Rice because I was a San Francisco 49ers fan growing up, and Jerry Rice went to Mississippi Valley, came from the SWAC. 80 was unstoppable. He did it with multiple quarterbacks. He got records that's still standing today. In a passing league, when offense is completely different, you got opportunities now to see numbers go off the charts.
Right.
Jerry Rice still has records that may never be surpassed in football. His record standing for the test of time, 208 total touchdowns, over 23,000 yards receiving, over 1,500 receptions in his career. Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP. When we start talking about, and I think sometimes we forget because Jerry played with Joe Montana and he played with Steve Young, and then at 40, he went and was a 1,000-yard receiver with the Raiders. So look, when we start talking about playmakers, right, we got it. I'm so glad, Dan. I'm actually proud. It warms my heart. I got the warm and fuzzies because you usually go just absolutely crazy when a quarterback hugs, bro. Hugs. When a quarterback enters the conversation, you lose all capacity to think about any other position in football. But this particular time on this day, and I guess because we close to Christmas, you decided to actually play by the rules. And the rule says that Jerry Rice is the best playmaker in the NFL. I know people will argue. You got Walter Payton. To your point, Dan, you got Barry, the argument has always been Barry did it behind a bad offensive line. Jim Brown, bro. Jim Brown was elite. I know eras and all of that matters. Jerry Rice, to me, is the greatest playmaker to ever play in the NFL because he still got records that's standing, and we've so grown into a passing league since he left. Think about the guys, y'all. Think about Randy Moss and Terrell Owens. Think about Isaac Bruce. Think about Marvin Harrison. Think about all of the greatest wide receivers and the wide receivers that we say are great and had way more Calvin Johnson, way more talent physically and ability from just God given than Jerry Rice had. And Jerry Rice said, fellas, it ain't even close. You're not even gonna come close. And all the dudes I just named, coincidentally, Dio, they all got gold jackets. And Jerry Rice still stands among those guys. He the best playmaker to me to ever play in the NFL up until this point.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.